Hey everyone, how are you? Bruno Quintella here. Um, just want to leave a quick message regarding Thanksgiving. I know I did not send a message out. I did not post anything yesterday. There was a little intent to that. One of the intentions was to clarify that Thanksgiving should be every day. Thanksgiving is not that one day, and I think a lot of people fall into the holiday trap. Like we remember one day out of the year when we need to be thankful. One day out of the year when we need to make changes. One day out of the year when we need to gift to other people. One day out of the year when we need to praise our mother, our father, whatever it is. The thing that I wanted to point out today is, and today's Black Friday, um, November 27th. So the thing that I want to point out is that every day we have to take some type of action, um, gratitude action regarding our lives and regarding everything that's been happening to us, whether it's a positive or a negative. To me, I believe everything is a blessing in one way or another. Are we happy all the time? No. Are we sad all the time? No. There's always in the middle of sadness. There's always a point where we smile. There's a point where we like, okay, it's not that bad. And when we start looking out at what's happening in other people's lives, we're like, oh yeah, definitely it's not that bad. My life is not that bad, right? Uh, Again, the point of this video, what I'm trying to put out there is that we need to be thankful or grateful for everything that happens in our life, good or bad, period. And we must learn with it and take with it the experience that it brings us and help us change. I think we can all agree that throughout our lives, things keep on changing, and it's never what we expect. Like one of the things that I've noticed, uh, being almost 40, is it's never what we expect. We can strive for the best thing in the world, and sometimes it just takes a wrong turn. I mean, it's like getting in the car and putting a GPS on and taking the route that the GPS brings us, right? GPS says go straight, and all of a sudden there's a roadblock. Recalculating. That's what we get. Or sometimes we force what the GPS tells us and we go a different route. Sometimes it works. Like this is the path that we're supposed to take, and sometimes we just make a left or make a right, and sometimes it works. Most of the times, the route that we set, that we try to ignore, and that we try to go around, most of the times it fails. So I'm not saying trust your GPSs. What I'm saying is if you set a route for something, right? If you say you're really going to do something, then do it, right? Too often people speak just for speaking and say things just to appease you. And at the end of the day, they just wanted that moment where, okay, we're cool, right? I said I'm going to do whatever you said that we should do, and I agreed to it, and we're going to do it. This happens in friendships. This happens in love relationships. This happens in partnerships. Um, Ultimately, is what did you plan to do for yourself? Ultimately, is what have you found to be thankful for, right? Because I'm talking about Thanksgiving. What have you found to be thankful for in the path that you were taking? Where was it taking you? What was your objective? What did you plan to do? And what was that roadblock? Did you learn something from that roadblock? That's I guess what I'm trying to get at. Did you learn something from the roadblock, or did you take it as, well, it's just another one, right? Life sucks. I'm miserable. The world's gonna end. Why the chicken little theory? Um, what did you learn from it? Period. Are you serious about or were you serious about what you're gonna do? Did you ever really put that intention to achieve the outcome? You know, far too often people get comfortable with their 9 to 5. And it's okay. I mean, being an entrepreneur is that for everybody. Um, Being an entrepreneur is sacrifice. Being an entrepreneur is uh, growth, self growth. Being an entrepreneur is freedom, even though sometimes you can feel like it's a trap. Um, I'm telling you this, it's now 2:11 in the morning as I'm recording this. I'm here at the office, the day of Thanksgiving. Um, but because I've set goals, I've set objectives, and even though people sometimes don't understand that, I play basketball. Okay, so I play basketball, and the reason why I say this is I play basketball um, in high school and professional for unfortunately just a couple of months before an injury. But when I played basketball, we had one objective, and the objective was simple: to win, right? Um, and in that objective, we had to make a plan, and that's where the coach came in, or as we call it nowadays, is the mentor, is the person that tries to guide us through. Came in and set out a play. Like, it's not that we didn't know how to play, but we needed some type of organization to reach our goal. Now, if everybody on our team gave up that goal along the way, we would lose most of our games. And luckily, I was blessed enough to be part of a team which I've called a family for several years, and that team allowed us to win a lot of championships back in my country, in Portugal, um, in the high school level. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you have to have an objective, period. But objective is nothing without planning, period. And you have to be thankful for every step of the way, period. Um, and being thankful for the goods and the bad. We lost games. Some of our team members lost themselves in games. I lost myself in certain games. But ultimately, we gathered information from where we failed and moved forward. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's just a matter of what do you really want. Okay, why are you doing what you're doing, right? If you don't know why you're doing, then it's impossible to figure out what to do or how to do it, and that's where people give up most of the times, right? Are you in a relationship? Why did you get into it? Simple. You found a job. Why did you get that job versus another one? Started a business. Why that business versus something else? You know, if we don't understand our why, people give up too quickly. People are not thankful for the opportunities that are given to them. They're fearful sometimes of the opportunities given to them. And, you know, I'm taking this a little like dramatic tone and being a little serious about this because, you know, again, people celebrate things once a year. How about celebrating what you're thankful for every day? Right? How about taking action about what you wanted to do every day? How about not giving up right away? Right? Again, be thankful the opportunity presented itself. Be thankful that you thought of it, and take massive action towards your goal. You know, I think the what I'm trying to say here is I myself am also tired of giving up on certain things because yes, some of you watching this video might know me. I'm the person that's always putting inspiration, and I did this and I did that. Yeah, but I've done it with a lot of failures. I've done it with a lot of giving up in certain steps. And right now I'm challenging you guys to not give up on what your ultimate goal is. Don't give up. You know, be true to yourselves and to people around you. You know, because when you're lying to yourselves, you're lying to others. When you're lying to others, you're lying to yourselves, and it doesn't change your current lifestyle. You know, and like this past year, I mean, past 2 years, I've set a goal to myself and compromised to certain things, and I'm following through at a great cost. At a great cost, I'm following through, and um, again, I think once you set your mind into something and you really, really, from the bottom of your heart want to do it, you will do it. Everything else that you give up quickly or they deceive, yourself and others quickly, or that you don't take any actions towards it, then you were never really serious about it, you know? So, dun 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 dun, that type of morbid, um, thriller-like tone, right? It is what it is. The point is simple. Be thankful for everything you have. Be thankful for every step that got you to where you are today. And grow. If not together, alone. Just know where you're headed. Don't get lost. That's it. With that being said, guys, um, happy Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving. Um, happy growth, self growth, not turkey growth, but self growth, and happy challenges. Move forward. Don't stop. All right. Hope to be there for you guys' success. Reach out to me if you have any questions. If you need any advice, I'll do my best. I'm not perfect, but I'll do my best to help you get to the next step. All right? Never give up your dream. That's all I got to say. Happy Thanksgiving.